The 2016 sequencing of the tardigrade genome revealed a protein called Dsup damage suppressor. This protein actually answers from the radiation and shields it and physically shields it from radiation to damage.
Protein from a half-millimeter animal that survived 5 mass extinctions might one day be used to protect human cells from radiation damage, in cancer treatment, in space travel, in a nuclear medicine. There is an additional implication that researchers in biology find particularly interesting. If tardigrades can stand of space into a phase that would destroy entire Brado, then the Mat zero. Subscribe to Mind Vault. Next, the language invented by one person in 1887 that now has 2 million native speakers. That story is more surprising than it sounds. In 1887, a Polish ophthalmologist named Ludwig Zamenhof published a small booklet in Russian. It contained the grammar and vocabulary of a language which he invented from scratch, which he managed entirely scratch. Today, between 1 and 2 million people speak Esperanto as their native first language. These are children who were born in Esperanto-speaking families, grew up speaking it at home, and learned it the same way you learn your first language, without instruction. A language with native speakers.
The green star is the symbol of Esperanto. It represents design dos a synchronizing the natic simplistic team mene. 6 with non-negable is an O, extraordinary self-afflictions. Every and interpretanins an O.
Zamenhof's goal was not artistic. He grew up in Bialystok, a city of 4 ethnic and linguistic communities that regularly came into violent conflict. He believed that Chernigu and Rudigu to share do not communicate. He spent 10 years developing it before publishing. He showed drafts to his father, who burned them, fearing the political implications in Tsarist Russia. Zamenhof reconstructed the entire manuscript from memory. He was 18 when his father burned the first version. The language spread through correspondence club journals. Before the internet globus, during both wars, Esperanto clubs were specifically targeted by authoritarian regimes.
The internet did what Zamenhof could not have imagined. Learnu.net, a free Esperanto learning platform, launched in 2002. Duolingo added Esperanto in 2015, and within 2 years, its language had accumulated in its previous 128 years of existence.
There are now families, not many, but real families, in which parents who met through Esperanto raise their children speaking the language at home. These children acquire Esperanto who study these children find their Esperanto from the Lubbock published in 1887.
One person, one booklet, a goal that was never fully achieved and never abandoned. And 139 years later, children are growing up speaking the language in their kitchen and fighting with their siblings in it and dreaming. I do not know what Zamenhof would make of that. I think he would probably find it sufficient. Esperanto has also become uniquely milked and anticipate because it was designed rather than evolved, and because its grammar is completely regular, it has become a laboratory for Tor's acquisition work. Subscribe to Mind Vault. Every week, a story that rewires something about how you see the world. Next week, why your brain deletes most of your life on purpose, and how it decides what stays.
3 things from this week on Mind Vault. Your brain deleted most of your life on purpose using an emotion-based risk system. An animal the size of a grain of splicicip is using a protein that might one day protect your cells. And a language invented by one person ate celled. Every story on this channel is real. Every detail is verifiable. The goal is not to make you feel smart. The goal is to make the world feel genuinely, irreducibly strange and interesting, because it is. Subscribe. Tell me in the comments, which of the 3 this week changed how you see something the most? The memory reconstruction, the tardigrade, the language. I read every comment and it tells me what to make next. Mind Vault, every week. Subscribe and share it with one person who would genuinely enjoy having their assumptions about reality quietly dismantled. That is the best possible recommendation for this channel.